drink, get some Gamma in your system, get pumped. We are back at it. I'm going to go on board with Arsenal. I love that. He's actually one of the series on my channel, the Arsenal. So I'm going to go on board with him as he is going to get taken down, and I jinxed him, leaving Evade Reject all by himself here. He's 1-0, but he's trying to get this map control with that thermal Remington R5 here, Smiley.
Oh, and he gets the double kill, and I like the ice camo, by the way. And I saw there's like new camos that dropped. I got
every single one of them, and I'm going to be covering them on my channel as well.
Oh,
Exciting.
Man. Like, I didn't even know. I've been playing Titanfall too much, I guess. But one thing I wanted to say about Arsenal, I've been watching too many British people because I think of soccer, like, right off the bat when I see Arsenal.
You did what now? You cut out a little bit there.
Yeah, it's soccer. It's like a soccer team in England, and I don't know
Is it really?
Yeah, so or football, if you're British, which I'm not.
British say it's football, and we have another version of it, but I think our football is real. I think it's real. As we're on board with Reject right now, who he's doing work for his team actually, Smiting. He's kind of flying under the radar here because he's got no captures, but he's 7-2 for his team. But right now, they do not have the map control that they need quite yet. As the Bravo flag keeps getting contested, they do hang on to it for the time being here. And that's brought in part by Reject's amazing ability to slay, as the rest of his teammates are tied at 2-3. And now Gunwalk is actually going to be 2-4. But they're really trying their hardest here. And Reject is really coming out huge for his team.
He is, and it's because he's choosing good positions. And right there, he got taken out. But I love that bus head glitch. I think it's so strong, so OP. Right now, that's pretty much the reason why they're winning is because of that. But let's go ahead and look at J-Snake. See what he's doing. He's rotating over. Okay, now, this is a camo I haven't seen. What camo is this?
Let's see. If he stops sprinting, I'll be able to see. And I believe it's actually the new camo that you unlock by completing the challenge in Clan Wars. You have to get first place in the diamond segment of the Clan Wars in order to get that camo, and it's pretty awesome if you ask me. It's awesome.
Did you see that grenade he had? That was
amazing.
Epic
Grenade, perfect grenade if you ask me. And look at this map control here, Smiting, as it's the Alpha Bravo split. They're forcing them to get that home flag all the way back at Charlie, and that is why they're going to take this lead. 43-42. Reject was getting work done for his team. He still is at 12-4, but just the plays by inHuman as a whole have been so much to stop, and they just took the lead right from under them.
Yeah, Droz is pushing up the middle. I like his choice of SC2010 there. We haven't seen that tonight, but look at that Space Cat camo. That's just hideous. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I'm like a big camo connoisseur. I might not buy them, but I just stare at them sometimes when I'm casting. It's probably why I stink at casting. Anyways, J-Snake's going to pick up another kill. He gets 2. He kind of melted that guy right there. But he's 9-5. And I just want to point out, this is inHuman's host.
Oh, inHuman's host. It's helping out quite a bit, though. And right now I'm going to go on board with J-Snake, as he is going to get shanked by the captain himself, Captain Price. Someone is rocking the Captain Price outfit right now, and it's awesome to see.
Yeah, I haven't been playing Call of Duty long enough to know who that is, and that's probably like some blasphemous thing I just said.
I'm very, very hurt. I might cry in a corner by you saying that.
Which one was he in? Like
Captain Price was in Call of Duty 4. He was in Modern Warfare 2. He was in Modern Warfare 3, and he's been in all the Modern Warfares pretty much. He's one of the main characters, and he's absolutely epic, to say the least.
Awesome.
British SAS guy, man. He's awesome.
I think I remember him in Modern Warfare 3, but I didn't play it too long. Anyways, I mean, not Modern, anyways, I don't play campaigns, man. I just play the game. The multiplayer. I'm sorry. I know I'm breaking hearts left and right here. You know who really needs to step it up, and I have not called his name out, is Gunwalk. Myth Gunwalk. He's 7-14. He does have those 2 caps, and he might make it 3 right here. but he's having a hard time slaying. And look at this. He won't even get to make it 3 as it's 95 to 63. What a turnaround for inHuman.
What in
inHuman.
the world was that? That's incredible. Down by a bunch, and then you come back and win it 95-63? That's how you play Domination on Octane when you're playing from behind. That's perfect. Perfectly done there by inHuman.
Yeah, inHuman, what they did is they started pushing that C bomb site, or not bomb site, the C flag, and they totally disrupted what Execution had going. Execution was playing it perfectly, especially Reject. I mean, he ended up 19 and 10, led all scores, but he was posted back on the bus most of the time, and his teammates just couldn't get the caps that they needed.
Yeah, it's just very, very difficult, and their OEs were perfect. That the execution that inHuman has is at a level that's almost pro, the way they're playing it. I think they watch scrims for hours on end and know exactly how to push. And it's good to see AM teams perform, because you see some AM teams really surprise you because of the way they play. They're just so well-rounded. And inHuman is one of those squads that's playing very, very well. And they're undefeated tonight, 4-0 so far, and will they continue? Well, they will be 4-0 if they win this one outright. Currently, though, Smiting, they are up by 32 points. 32 points when they were playing behind by 20-plus points, and then they end up winning it. Unbelievable work so far by these two teams. And I really want to see, though, if Execution can regroup, to be honest with you, because they really started fast. They just have to make sure that they finish strong in order to pick up this second half and get themselves on the board.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Well, I think they can do it, especially the way they started off. You're right. They started off almost perfectly. But they need to be able to adapt mid-game. And I think that's where inHuman, I'm going to say inHuman all night. inHuman, that's what inHuman does. You know, they said, you know, we're getting our butts kicked. It's mainly because Reject is just, you know, head glitching us. So what are we going to do? We're going to find a different route. We're going to push to their home flag, and we're going to put a lot of pressure on them. I wouldn't doubt if they even tried to do that one more time right here. Just right off the bat, try to come get this C flag. But I'm going to start off with Squirrel, Mr. Cat, freaking Spaceman, and see what he ends up doing. That just freaks me out. You know, Doc Curry, like a month ago or 2 months ago, changed his Twitter background to Space Cat stuff. And I'm like, you're crazy, man. Oh, it's so weird, phenomenal. Man. It's weird.
It's weird, but it's epic. It really is. It's a humorous type of thing. That's all it really is. It's just, yeah. It's a good.
Oh man.
Where did it come from?
Well, no, I'm just wondering where they go to the bathroom in space.
You know, they don't really have to worry about it because it floats away from you. That's what I've heard.
Or it floats into you. I don't know.
It could be a little bit of both. But hopefully I won't have to think about that. Kitty litter in space. That's going to be different. But right now, it's definitely Execution that needs some help here, as they are just getting completely outslain. 1 kill from each of the players there. And now J-Snake, once again, a very, very good start from him. 6-1 smiting. And I just want to point this out here in the chat. Viper, I love this guy already. He actually went ahead and looked up the Wikipedia article on Captain Price and put the link on there for you to read. That awesome. Is a true hero right there in the chat. So he gets a shout out as well. And by the way, I am Maze's Realm. I am not just known as the other caster, but shout out to you, my friend.
The other caster. Oh boy, no, he's the head caster right now, but J-Snake is the head slayer as he is going off with that MTAR. Now, one thing I want to point out, I want to say Droz is the only one with an AR right now, but it's not going to matter because Plays is going to be the last one up, and he cannot get a kill. I believe that was Gunwalk that took him out.
Gunwalk, and then he gets cleaned up very, very quickly. I just want to go on board with J-Snake because this man is an absolute monster. and he is getting it done. 12-3. That's a 3.0 KD, and he's also doing a lot of objective work at the moment. He's currently getting that extension over here on Alpha and getting this flag for his team. Funny enough, though, nobody picks him up. They're all waiting for him there by that strip alley, and they cannot get him, and he's just on a roll. And inHuman is just absolutely dismantling this execution squad right before your guys' eyes, and it's all because of their teamwork right now.
That's right, J Snake too. I mean, he's on a roll of his own. It looks like he could get taken out right there, yes. And that's just because he went for that cap. I almost would have said, just keep slaying, don't worry about it. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Gunwalk. They're going to be capturing C, and this is exactly what got them off on a bad start. You know, when their home flag goes down, then they lose B. They just get thrown off, and look at that. Gunwalk is just going to get taken out. That's 3 down for execution. It's pretty much over now.
Yeah, no, this one was over at that 2-minute mark. They've just been doing so much work. 72-28 is your score on this half. They lead by 32, so they're absolutely getting it done right now. And of course, it's all because of the aggressive play by J Snake. He has been on fire on this particular match, and he's been playing very well all night. And what I like about this inHuman squad right off the bat here, Smiting, is the fact that when one teammate struggles in one match, another one picks up and gets it going. And that's what I really like to see. Very good chemistry by this inHuman squad. And execution trying to seal off these points, but they just can't get that map control. Too much going on. And at this point, it is over 90 points already scored. That is going to go up to the century mark for sure here if inHuman continues to play. Smiting, this is a trouncing so far.
Myself because I was coughing again. I got that Philly stuff. I think it gave me like lung disease. I don't know what's going on. And look at his head. Oh, that's weird. His mask was different. See, I've lost all sorts of different knowledge of camos and headgear, and I am just confused. You know who else is confused is execution. They are not being the executor. They're being the executionee. Because they're just getting slayed all day, and they just joined the 100-point club. As now it's inHuman 104-47, actually 105-49. That is just, I haven't seen a mollywop like that for a while.
That was incredible. They scored 95 points on the first match, 105 on the second half. And that is how you dominate on Domination. These guys are just absolute monsters, and they know exactly what they're doing. And of course, I have to give a quick shout out to Victrix, who is in the chat